Hey, so in this demo, I'm going to show you some of the new things at Carvelin. I think we're getting close to being feature complete now, if not already there. And I think that we can get a beta to you here in just a few days. I really getting to the point where everything that I'm finding is mostly cosmetic. So I think it's time to let you all play with these cool features. So I think hopefully in a day or two. So the first thing I wanted to show you was in Animation Designer now, we have the ability to attach some text. So if I rewind this here, I went ahead and pre-made it, but so this is using, by the way, one of the built-in assets, and you see the text goes right along with the animated object, and that's accomplished now over here with this text option here. So you'll see we now have in, on stage, and out animations, and they're very minimal on the on stage. In fact, I don't think they're hooked up, and they may not be by the time we release the beta, but these are. And you see here I basically have text that's associated with that. Now if I wanted to have no image, but I wanted to have the text, I could just use a transparent image to do that with. It does need an image, but again, that image can be transparent. This is a PNG with transparent parts of it, of course. And the other thing that I want to go ahead and show you is that, oh, by the way, just kind of a neat thing here. In all of the animations now, I'm sorry, in all, maybe not all of them, but a lot of these, we now have these built-in shapes. You can see there's some pretty cool stuff here, and that's also in the Animation Designer and in layered images as well. So I'm giving you some neat things to work with in order to just kind of, again, we wanted to get away from the blank page syndrome that we had in the early days. And speaking of that, we now have included assets. Now, these are assets that you'll download separately and set up wherever you want on your computer. So we've got 10 categories here. I tried to make them premium assets. I'll go ahead and look at some of them right now. For example, in the videos, you can see everything's keyworded, and I really wanted to have nice professional stuff. You'll see some stuff that you might recognize from some of our templates, and we wanted just basically to have stuff that you could do a keyword search for and find some assets. So I can have like happy, I don't even have to have the full keyword, and I can go in and in that particular one there's only one, but you know, basically I wanted to have the kinds of things that I think that you would be needing and or quality. Basically that was the two criteria that I had. So for example, in background videos, let's get rid of that keyword there, and you'll see here that I really wanted it to be just top-notch quality. When you're starting with stuff, we want to give you assets that you can make professional looking videos with. And so you can see when you roll over now, anything with animation or video, it all auto play, even with audio. And so then we have, of course, built-in templates, and you'll recognize some of these probably from our various collections. I did take a little sampling of things here and there, but I tried to select stuff that's really excellent and great keywords and so forth. And I'll give you some memes to start with also. I've got some more assets for that in the cutouts and in the graphics, which I'll go ahead and show you. So in the cutouts and graphics, you'll see there's some frames as well. Like this is obviously for a meme and so forth. And if I pop ahead, you'll see that I have more. I tried to have some frames. Let's go to this second to last here, and you'll see down here some kind of frame things where you can have stuff showing through where it's transparent there. And so just really trying to have some really valuable stuff, keyword search based, just give you stuff that you can make good solid videos with. We have, again, high quality graphics. There's some great graphics here. This is stuff that I never released, and so I wanted to finally get it out there. And so you can, if a lot of you will recognize that that's from the old Anabits. They're just concepts. You can see I wanted to have arrows and give you basically all kinds of stuff that you can work with. There's even some great meme stuff in here, and just, you know, assets that you can use once again logically for videos. And then got some infographics in here as well. I wanted them to be premium and high quality. So you can see there, that's also from an old Anabit collection, which we're going to be re-releasing. And the premium lower thirds here, you have some of these, and we have different ones. Again, whenever I roll over them, they automatically animate. These are one of the few MOV assets because we wanted to keep the downloads. I wanted to give you a lot of assets, but I didn't want them to be crazy. So in terms of downloads, you got your text labels and text boxes and labels, and you can see that I have a lot because I basically think that you'll probably want a lot of those kinds of things. A very common thing is the scenario that I just kind of started off with, where you shot a video and you want to put like your website or your phone number in it and post it online and social media and so forth. And so I wanted to equip you with some good assets for that. And then even some static backgrounds, just so that you, again, don't have a blank page. And I wanted them to be high quality, premium content and so forth, and keyword searchable and all that good stuff. So you'll see that really tried to make this stuff to where your videos can look awesome and have some quality stuff to start with. That was hard to get out. Lastly, we got sound effects now, and these sound effects were chosen in particular to go with motion. So there is some stuff that's just kind of more like, kind of classic stuff like, but if you come here to the end, like things move onto the stage, like, in a whoosh, or pops and bounces and things like that, all kind of designed to go with motion. And it's all keyword searchable and really good stuff. You can see there's quite a bit. I'm actually going to add a little bit more before we actually get this out. So that's why I need another day also. So that is the built-in assets and the new ability to animate text with the animation designer. And again, I think we are at the point now where we've got all the features. Now it's just time to clean things up and get it out there. So I think the next release will not be release candidate, but it's a very usable beta. I'm now to the point where I do not really want to have to go back to 1.5.3 anymore. This is very usable and very valuable and so powerful that it really feels like I'm going back to a tricycle compared to a Ferrari. So thanks a lot for checking this out. We look forward to getting this into your hands ASAP.